All right, guys, so we got workout number 3 coming up. It's a running day. So we're going to start our warm-up with what we just call a runner's warm-up. There's 3 movements in a runner's warm-up, and obviously you can do this anywhere. You don't need to be in a gym. You can do this out in a park, anywhere else. So we'll start with what we call high knees. All right, so John's going to demo what we mean by high knees. Go ahead. Good. So you can mark out a distance, maybe 20 yards, go down and back doing the high knees. He's then going to do what we call butt kicks. Okay. And back. Then he's going to do what we call Frankensteins, down and back. Good. If the high knees are too much impact to do them as fast as John did, I want you just stepping without the jump, without the running motion. And same with the butt kicks. You just walk through the motion. You don't do it with speed. So that would be the warm-up. You'll do 3 rounds of that. Like I said, again, measure off 20 yards, go down and back 3 times each movement. For the mobility work, we're going to work on our hamstrings. So John's going to lay down his back here. And again, we like to use bands. A towel works just as well here. He's going to grab the band down here, and he's going to put one foot up, right around here. He's going to try to keep this knee as locked out as possible, and he's just going to pull back and add some resistance. So what I want him to do is he's going to pull tight for about 20 seconds, and then he's going to add some resistance. So if he was to pull back for 20 seconds, then he's going to push against my hand, push against the resistance of the band, contracting that hamstring. He's going to relax and pull back again. So what this will look like is 4 rounds. You'll pull for 20 seconds, and then you'll resist for about 5 seconds. Pull for 20, resist for 5, pull for 20, resist for 5. Okay? You do that on each leg. And again, use a towel or whatever else you need to get that position. Cool? So that would be your mobility work. Then for our core stability work, we're going to do what we call hollow rocks. So here's the best way to get into a position for hollow rocks. He's just going to go ahead and lay flat on his back, hands overhead. And if you just completely relax, you'll have a gap right underneath here in your lower back. So what we're going to teach John to do is contract that stomach and try to get rid of that gap by pressing his lower back to the ground, picking your feet up about 3 or 4 inches, and picking your arms and your head up about 3 or 4 inches. All right, so what we want to do then is just work on creating that position. This is a hollow position. This is nice and flat. This is incredibly difficult to hold, okay, and relax. So what we want you guys to do is every minute on the minute for 4 minutes. So you set a clock for 4 minutes, and every time a minute comes, you're going to do 10 of those. Okay, he'd hold that and relax, and he'll hold it and relax. Good. And he would do that 10 times every minute on the minute for 4 minutes. So you're doing a total of 40 hollow rocks. All right. Once you have that, the workout of the day, we won't demo it because it's just running. So we have a 4x400 meter or a 4x200 meter. Don't get so caught up with the distances. Do your best. 400 meters is 1/4 of a mile. 200 meters is 1/8 of a mile. So do your best. You can measure out with your car or find somewhere to do it in a track in some gym somewhere. And what I want you to do is run them as fast as you can, and you rest 2 minutes between attempts. So I'd sprint a 400 meter, rest for 2, sprint a 400 meter, rest for 2. Do that 4 times. Record your times on each 400, and we will see you for the next workout.